Okay. Question is if things are going to go smoother than they did just a second ago. We started this up a second ago and it crashed. Will that happen again? Who knows? Probably as soon as I click back into this game, I would imagine that it's going to freak out all over again. But we're back. Back at you with another stream. We don't need 2 instances of it running. That's a little bit stupid. So let's not do that. Yeah. We shall see what will continue to happen. Okay, let's click back into this game and let's see what happens. So far, so good. We are in the game. Okay. Think that we should be good. We are still mourning the death of Stranger Things. We're wearing the Stranger Things hoodie. The Hellfire Club, as per usual. Representing. I don't even think you guys could actually see that. Here we go. Alright. I think we should be good. Let's go ahead and grab this up, see what we got. See how the game actually works. This might be where the stream crashes. So far, so good. Game is a little laggy, but it is rendering for the first time. Tap to get flashlight. When you turn on the flashlight, you may not see all the footprints. You should look closer. Okay. Because a flashlight makes things harder to see. Right. Right. Hold H. Didn't it tell me not to hold the flashlight on? So it just drowns out the glowing effect, I guess. Like the little horseshoe also. You can like still see the remnant of the light for a couple of seconds, even after I turn it off. It's a cool little effect. Good lord, the sensitivity. Usually the sensitivity is way too high in these games. This one is way too low. Sensitivity is really weird too. It has like a drift. It keeps going. Okay, we do have a little sprint function. Objective, go to your home. Where, okay. Is this my home? There's a TV on in here. Can I open the door? I cannot. Somebody's in there. I don't know what they're watching, but they're in there. Hello? Yo, thank God they put her out of her misery. What the hell are you doing screaming this late at night? I don't know if the game is quiet. We'll turn it up a little bit. Did y'all hear her screaming, bro? What is this? There's a star painted. Wait. Can't we do that little H thing? Okay, well, so far there's no footprints. Why is the music getting ominous? Hello? What's going on? Good lord. Let me do this real fast. Maybe we should keep that about there. And then I'll just do this. I don't know if this is our house. Is this my house? It's not anymore. That person right there, he can keep it, actually, matter of fact. Don't want this house, don't want anything to do with it. Surely that's not my house. Where's the singing coming from? Can I get on this rock, please? What is Buddy doing? Is it coming from the tower? I don't know. Something tells me that we have to go in this home, though. I believe they're going to try to spin this tale that this is my house. Even though I really don't want it to be. Okay, well that's good. I like hearing dogs whine whenever I open the door to my own home. What the fuck is that room right there? What is the purpose of that? This is a cool little sink. Looks like it would kind of make a mess. It's not a very deep sink. Ooh, we can get in the shower. Man, you guys in chat haven't seen one of these in days. Lovely. We got some toilet paper stock. Is that like a wolf crying off in the distance that I keep hearing, or what is that? Okay, there's nothing out there. Yo! It kind of hurts my eyes to look at, but that is cool. This dude has every glowing star that their town has ever sold, by the way. Like, it quite literally lights his whole room up. That had no business being that loud. I mean, brother. Is there anything else I can interact with in here? Golly. Bro's got a little laptop. Okay, so it is just a dog. Ooh, we need some reading glass action. Who's in my bed? Why is the blanket folded like that? Hey, whoa, now, you just stop that right there. None of that was necessary. That was not necessary. What a barren wasteland of a backyard. Jesus. I mean, like, we don't even have grass. Okay. Rough. What is going on out here? Hey, that's that thing we were standing at a minute ago. What are you... Goodbye, I guess. That's the little hatch that we were standing at. Oh, look, there are footprints in here, actually. Hang on. Look at that. That's kind of cool. It's very hard to walk and follow these footsteps at the same time. They go to right here. But what is right here? Did Buddy go out the window? What's at the window? Yeah. It's like there's certain sound cues in the house, and I just keep walking over them, and it makes the dogs howl every time. Yo, look at that bread action. And that's not what a bread knife is, but, you know, hey, whatever. What? Ooh. I wonder if all of them are... Yeah, damn. There's actually stuff in this. Like, usually there's nothing in the cabinets. This guy actually went the extra mile to stock the cabinets full of dishes. Imagine having to wash all those dishes. Wow. What a change of scenery. There's a little well. We don't like wells. I do want this, though. Can I have that? Or at least anything off this bench would be better than nothing. Hello? Yeah, this is a bad place right here. This is a torture chamber if I've ever seen it. I mean, there's literally rusty chains. And is that blood on these pots? Why would there be blood? Well, I guess there is like an animal skin in here, so maybe that's what that's for. To just skin up some animals. Let's not be too hasty and just make assumptions. What is this? It's green. I do not know. damn. Woo. I don't know what that was. But it just about killed me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it was. I thought it looked like a person just sitting in the tree. I didn't think it was gonna jump out at me though. I thought it was like realistically, I thought it was a bird or something. But then when it moved, it looked like a person. Is there a purpose? Find a clue? I'm supposed to find a clue. What does a clue look like? Can you like give me a detail for what the clue would be? Like a clue for the clue? You know what I mean? I just, it's a little bit difficult to just find a clue. Hang on. Okay, so, I mean, the steps end there in this room. Is that not a clue? See, this is why I need context clues. To find what the fuck is this? To find the clues. Nothing. Double nothing. Can I turn the TV on? Negative. I need to know what things are. Ooh, that's a big ass camera. Hang on. We got money. There's a laptop in the room back there. That's a nice little camera. And we have a little gramophone action. What is... Got some playing cards. Alright, well. We got a lot of that old money, chat. Those wolves are about to get it, bro. I'm about to go out there with the 12 gauge. Start laying them down. I'm gonna have to put old Yeller down. What I just don't understand. Find a clue. A clue to what? There's footsteps that only go into that room and only... Hang on. Yeah, and only this room. So, I mean, out of all the places that there could be a clue, what is clue? Oh my god, I can't get past it when I open it. Oh. Okay, there's a diary here. Who knew? I saw my wife scribbling something in the diary in the morning, but this sentence means nothing to me. Yeah, I would say it means nothing to just about anybody. It can't be read. Let me turn my headphones up because I just heard some crazy noises. There's like a very, very, very faint, like guitar picking off in the distance. As like ambient noise, I guess. Okay. Go to the mosque. The mosque? Mosque? How do you say that? Mosque? What exactly is that? Is it this? Or is this somebody's house? I don't see any footprints. Vacuum sounds. Hello? Wait. I can see in there. There ain't nobody in there. They lied. They're trying to make me believe that somebody's in there vacuuming. I see you. Are we all seeing the same thing that I'm seeing? I see him fucking sitting there, bro. He's waiting to scare me. He's in the tree right there next to my face cam. He's watching me, low-key. He turns with me. Hey, bud. How long have you been there? Oh, fuck! He didn't jump out at me at the whole time I was looking at him. I didn't think he was going to do it at all. Thought he was glitched out. I thought he was just going to sit there and let me stare at him. That really did kind of freak me out. Where am I going? Am I going to this green building over here? This fucking haunted castle? Castlevania? Crying baby sound? No, that's the sound of water pouring, actually. I don't know how you got that twisted up. They don't even sound similar. Good Lord above, why would you do such a thing to me? The pain that I feel in my chest right now is ungodly. Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. That is crazy work. Can I click this? Why is there blood on that? Ooh, that hurt. And it was also extremely loud, by the way. I see you again, bro. What are you doing in the trees? Why? Why is Buddy in the tree? Who is that? Who are you? What's your name? I need you to help me. There's people in the trees. Oh, I don't want to talk to you, actually. You've got a mask on. That means you have some sort of sickness. Oh, don't you wave at me like that either, you filthy motherfucker. Okay. Why does your eyes look like that? Please help me. I saw very bad things. Now listen to me carefully. I will get you out of this situation. I think you'll get me in a worse situation, actually. Someone has put a spell on you and your family, but don't worry, it's not a very strong spell. We will remove it together with the permission of the Allah. How do you know this, and why would anyone do such things to us? I don't know who did such a thing and why, but a jinn from the Muslim tribe of Nushaybin, I don't know how to read that, so told me that a spell was put on your family. And he told me that he was being held by witch jinn. Now you do what I say. We don't have much time. Sorry, the English is a little broken. There's a lot of magical papers and objects in your house. Bring them to me, and I'll be ready. A lot. You know, I just looked through that house for a little while, and I'm pretty sure I didn't see any magical objects or anything like that. So, you know, I'm not trying to call your bluff here, but I see you again. See, now I'm looking at the trees specifically, trying to, like, look, you see him, bro? Hey, buddy. Do you see that guy? You saw that, right? That's not just me? Hello? Hello? He's just gonna pretend like I'm not here. It's some help you are, pal. Go to your home and find all the spells. What if I don't want to do that? You think if I sit here and shake this door for long enough, it'll let me in? Probably not, huh? Alright, well, let's go back home, I guess. We've done all we can do. Be on the lookout for the trees, ladies and gentlemen. The trees hold all the secrets. We're not going near that thing again because that's where the worst jump scare happened so far. Forget that mess. Did I leave my front door open? Were these here before? I'm almost certain the entire interior of my house has changed. It in fact has. Let's go ahead and close that up. Let's go ahead and close that up. You guys already know. You know how it is. We don't be doing that open door action. Go to your home and find all the spells. What exactly consists of a spell? This fucking thing? It looks like... Oh no. Why is there a map of the world right there on the wall? The house has gotten very creaky out of nowhere. These owls are new. I don't know if that fox was there either. This thing? No, that's just a light. What consists of a spell? Why does that dude have a dick? In the toilet. Nope, they didn't leave me a spell in the toilet. A comb. This is my wife's comb, but it didn't have these patterns on it. Is that blood on the back? That looks like the shit from the Upside Down. Hello? Why so ominous? You can't get me while I'm in the shower. Just a rule of horror. You're always safe in the shower. Right? Right, everybody? Please tell me that's true. What do you mean the door won't open? Are you about to tell me that if I turn around I'm gonna get jump scared? God damn! I'm not gonna lie, I dropped my guard because it didn't do it as soon as I turned around. I didn't think he was gonna be on the ceiling. Hey, alright, well at least we're good to go. Despite the fact that all of the blood just rushed out of my head and I'm now getting lightheaded. God, what in the name of witchcraft am I looking into right now? It's like I'm looking into 15 kaleidoscopes at the same time while high on shrooms. Oh. Yeah, that's not... Yo. This is kind of a vibe, though. I was about to say, it's not very inviting, but... Oh, that just scared the shit out of somebody. Promise. Guaranteed. What am I supposed to be finding in here? I would assume that every room is going to have one thing I have to find. Good God, at the colorful clothes that this individual wears. Well, I don't know, this room doesn't seem to have anything in particular. The window's broken. Well, they're all broken, but this one's like completely missing. I thought he was in the corner again, dog. Why is there Christmas presents up here? Don't know, don't care. Can't click on them. It's not my problem. Oh my God, my ears. Jesus. The little tsh that happened. Yeah, what did our wife do? Why are these things happening? That's new. That wasn't there before. That's also new. Why? I can't see anything of what's going on outside that window. Okay, so I mean there's a bunch of blood on the bed. And these things laying around, that's cool and all, but what am I mean, I found one spell. I guess cursed artifact is what you would call it. Oh man, they broke one of my plates. That's not very cash money of you, I must say. I don't know. Oh, hello. This is our well. Something is trying to take baby, I guess. Okay, so there's a baby in the bottom of the well. That's good. We like that. Hello? Hello? I don't like that. I don't like it even a little bit. Stranger Things, no, I know, dude, it's crazy. It sucks. Well, you know, if there's a baby at the bottom of this well, how am I supposed to know that? What's up, Brady? Yeah, dude, it really sucks. Oh my god, dude, fuck off. For real. Yeah, we wish better things upon Stranger Things in the future. There's a baby. I don't know who he is, but he doesn't look too foreign to me. What? You don't know who he is, but he doesn't look foreign to you? I can't move, I'm frozen. Stuff is going on behind me, I don't know what's happening. Good God, and how loud that is. Jesus Christ. I think I just got cursed in real life. I don't want to pick that up. There's a picture on the ground. I was looking forward to it, but I didn't get my hopes up that night. Yeah. I was looking forward to it too, brother. I was looking forward to the Conformity Gate stuff, and it just didn't pull through. But maybe we'll get a little bit of extra information whenever these behind the scenes drop. That would be cool. This is the wall of our empty room. What does it mean in our family? Yeah, I don't know. I can't read that language. So it doesn't help you. Oh, it portrays backwards also. Still doesn't mean anything. That was just unnecessary. I told you I didn't want to pick that up a minute ago. Jesus Christ. Hey, at least the dude's not in the trees anymore like he was earlier. Go to your... That's not all the spells? You're telling me there's more? But wait. There's more. Please don't pull me towards the TV like that. That almost incited a visceral reaction for me to punch my monitor. I do not like this. Fuck me. Oh my god. What am I looking at? Why is it upside down? What am I looking at? Okay. I think this is one of the things I'm looking for. My name is written on the symbol, but the figures mean nothing to me. That's probably not a good thing, man. If I'm being... Hello? Why did it sound like somebody was getting Vecna'd right behind me? I heard like bones and meat and flesh crunching up. Okay, now the people are talking to me. There's voices in my head. Voices in my head and they won't go. Okay, well, you don't have to, whatever the fuck that was, you don't have to do that, you know? Hello? Get out of here. Be gone. Where did it go? Am I supposed to chase it? There's still more spells in my house. According to the game. I don't know where they are though. In the microwave perchance? No, wait a second. Oh, fuck! Oh, I was about to say something about the fact that I don't have a fridge. And then turns out I do in fact have a fridge, but I also had a little dude sitting next to the fridge. So That was unfortunate. Okay. Is that it? Is that everything that you have to show me? Or is there more? You've managed to pack a lot of jump scares into like a, 10-foot radius. That wasn't there before. Fun fact. I really don't want to interact with this either. That is in fact not a teddy bear. It was in my daughter's room just now. This is my daughter's favorite toy. If anything happens to my daughter, I will burn this village. Better get to burning, buddy. Yo, did they just straight up kill my daughter in front of me? Did we just witness what I think we witnessed? He's still standing there. It. They. Them? Please, God, don't. Don't hurt me. Oh. All right, bye. See you later, buddy. For real though, why did you have to shank my daughter in her throat? Was that necessary? I feel like that was a little bit too far. If there was ever a time to go too far. Find all the spells. Hello? Why is there flies here? There's nothing in here. Why is there a jump scare like every 5 seconds? Come on. Bro still got a schlong out, by the way. Okay. Are the jump scares counting as spells, or am I even supposed to be finding these? I have a lot of questions. But not a whole lot of answers, unfortunately. Can I play with these blocks? This is actually the name of the game, by the way, V696. Oh, here we go. Here's something. My name is written on the man again. The scale on the first piece of paper I found were broken here. There's a man hanging himself with a rope. I mean, maybe. There's a couple. There's also 2 women hanging themselves. If we flip it this way. See there? Now, there's also like a shadow figure on the bottom of it. Oh, hey. Good to see that you've come back. Take the spells to the Hoja. Hoja boy. Soja boy. Are you in the trees again? Please don't be. Hang on. My lip. Wait, should we go check out the little thing where they're standing? Because this seems to be important, whatever this little bunker is. Okay, well. I was wrong. That's unfortunate. I was wrong. This person went to bed. I'm glad to see that they are no longer vacuuming. So far, so good. I don't see anybody in the tree anymore. Trees, plural. I say that and he's about to gank my ass. You gonna scare me again? No. Alright, well, we collected all the spells, so that's good. We just gotta make our way over here, I guess, and hopefully this person right here will help us somehow. Don't know how he plans on doing that, but that's a very bright green sign right there. I like that color. Recep. You brought me all except one of the spells. I will give these spells to the Muslim jinn. You go bring the last spell in your water well. Okay. In my water well? I tried to get the thing that was in my well. It wouldn't give it to me. So it's just going to magically do it this time? That's what you're telling me? There's a whole lot of walking back and forth in this game, I see. Walking simulator. There's almost as much walking as there is jump scares. And that's saying something. Go to the water well in your garden. Why do I feel like that's going to be more difficult to do than it says? No, it ain't going to be difficult at all, because I'm going to take the shortcut. Find the key. Brother. What do you mean, find the key? These doors were unlocked. What do you mean, find the key? Who locked the damn door? They need to give me the key. Why did the... Oh, I was about to say, the cricket stopped chirping. If you were a key, would you be in here? I know I wouldn't. I'd be in my pocket. Oh! Jesus. I didn't even see what that was hardly. I'm pretty sure somebody was standing right here. What? Yo. Super pretty pink bowls, by the way. Okay, well, hey, at least we can blow the house up if we wanted to. Perchance that's what we'll have to do anyways. Oh, okay, alright. Okay, still need the key. I was hoping that maybe that door was just magically unlocked. Yep. There's gonna be a jump scare in here too. Probably. Why would they leave a key in the bathroom? Is there even a point in looking for said key in the bathroom? I don't know that I've ever left a key in the bathroom unless I accidentally left it in my pocket. What the fuck is that? Okay. I was about to just like back up and start walking away, but I was locked. I was frozen in place. I was frozen with fear. That was unnecessarily loud. Just so you know, game. Just making that a point to you. Right. Uh-huh. The bunker, we know. It's just the same image on the backside. Okay. So even though we get rid of these jinn and everything, right? Like what happens to the family? Do they just they're just magically not hurt anymore? I'm almost certain that my daughter died right in front of me. Almost positive. Also jump scare. Oh, I hope I got somebody else again with that. There's something floating over there. I can't zoom. No zoom function. That's not until the 1.37 update of Minecraft. What the fuck was that? Hello? That was so fast I didn't even get to see what it was. It was the blink and you'll miss it moment. Why is there a genie's thing right here from Aladdin? Dude, won't you leave me alone for a second? Oh, go to the... Oh, where did I get a key? What did I just say? What did I just say to do? I just said to leave me alone. You gonna do it one more time before I make it to the door? Is that how you get your rocks off here? Hello? Find the key. Go to the water well in your garden. Make up your mind, game. Did that not tell me to find the key a minute ago on the top left? He jumped out of this room. Can this side open? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not there. We checked in here. We didn't find it. It wasn't in the balloon. We checked there. Haha, I gotcha. And it wasn't in here either. I can't open the drawers inside of that. Is this the key? That's a car key. Looks specifically to like a Volkswagen or a GMC. But I still don't. I mean, how many people leave keys in the kitchen? I mean, come on. There's so much shit to open. Who knows if it's even in here? Well, so far, it's confirmation that it's not. Okay. Inside the pot. Every time I see that, I think it's somebody standing outside. If I was a key, where would I be? He doesn't have like a key thing hanging up on the door. Oh no. Oh, that one took my breath away. Like I actually like couldn't breathe for a second. I panicked. Maybe that means we're on the right track. Maybe the jump scares lead me to the key. It's like an Inception thing. Okay, well these drawers never closed. Could I open this drawer before? I don't think I could. I still need to find said key. Where is it? I'm about to lose my mind, bro. Would love some review videos, my bro, on Stranger Things. Like an analysis of the final fight. Dude, the final fight was honestly just kind of lackluster. Analysis videos would be pretty cool, though. Might be a good idea. Like, I didn't really dislike the final fight. The thing with the final fight for me was that it was it's just too short, really. And, which, I mean, I don't really blame them for making it short because it was mainly, like, almost all CGI that they had to do. So, like, that gets expensive really quickly. But at the same time, that was kind of their choice to make it that way. You have a great voice, by the way. Hey, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. You communicate well, etc. You would do amazing. I agree it was. Appreciate it, man. I really do. Yeah, it was like I was saying, it's just the fact that it was so short. It was, which they made the decision to make it all CGI because they could have gone like the cheaper route. I feel like it maybe would have been cheaper to make it still the dust particle mind flare than it would have been to just do the solid body mind flare like we saw in the desert. But, you know, whatever. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was the cheaper way to do it. I don't know. But I would have liked to see less of a fight with the mind flare and just more of a fight with Vecna. And like you said, with more like a Demogorgon army would have been cool. Like maybe they split the characters up and the people on the ground were really doing more fighting of Demogorgons. So that way 11 could go and jump into it. And then from there, it's just a big like offhanded fight with Vecna for like at least 10 to 15 minutes. And then like another 10 to 15 minutes is them fighting Demogorgons. And then I would have been happy. It doesn't have to be like an hour-long fight scene, you know? Currently, I'm looking for a key in this game, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's starting to piss me off. I was thinking with an hour of runtime, the dust particle mind flayer would come out. Yeah, like you would eventually see it, you know what I mean? Like maybe like, yeah, you kill the physical body of the mind flayer and everything. That's cool. Hello? But then like, you know, you like have to fight the mind flayer twice sort of thing. Like you kill the physical body, but then like the dust particle one just kind of comes out and then it's trying to take people over, making each other fight themselves, you know? That would have been cool. Like if it took over Steve's body, for example, and then all of a sudden Steve can't control what he's doing and he's like swinging on his friends and they're like having to fight Steve and the Demogorgons and then also having to fight the mind flayer, trying to figure out a way. And then of course 11 would have to fight that because how are you going to swing on dust? You know, so eventually 11 beats Vecna and then she comes out and then like, I don't know, uses some sort of her mind powers and like just destroys the dust particles somehow. I can go outside. Oh. Wait. What? So basically the whole idea is the mind flayer is a parasite coming into the real world, but only able to do so when it made Hawkins ready. Right, yeah. The idea of the mind flayer being a mythical being and not defeated. It's, yeah, that's weird that like, yeah, I wish that they had gone that route. I feel that if Vecna was found and stayed dead, the season 5 mind battle with the mind flayer and character position, etc. Imagine, dude, yeah, imagine it did possess the military. That would have been crazy. Oh, here's the key, brother. How? The fact that they said go to the water well in your garden when I'm looking for this key made me think that I had to go to the well to get the key. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It was here the whole time though. Dude, if it possessed the military though, that would have been crazy. Cause then that would have like, somebody would. What? Did we just see that? This light just, or this tree just lit up green and then there was like a purple light down here. Wicked. That would have, someone probably would have died almost certainly if they had if it had taken over the military. What was all this stuff on the ground before? It was in fact not. These are eyeballs. That is sickening, filthy. Low-key would like a Stranger Things game, bro. If they came out with a Stranger Things game, I would for sure play it. Hopefully the game would end better than the show did. That would be great. Oh, this is gonna scare me. Hello? It's a baby doll? Loud noises, perchance, by the way. Hello? Go to the... Okay, you know what? We're going. We're leaving. We're gone. See you later. Jump scare? Oh! Jesus Christ. The tower turned red. That's not good. No, this is just a random horror game. Oh, I can't go that way anymore. I don't get it. Oh, man, I haven't once gone this way in this game. I don't know this path. But dude, could you imagine? Like, oh Jesus, fuck. Oh, could you imagine the upside down in a video game? And imagine like if it was open world too, and you could just go into the upside down like realistically whenever you wanted to. That'd be cool. Why is my flashlight flickering? You dropped something. No. What? How'd you take my flashlight and lay it down over there? I still can't use my flashlight. Oh. Well, you know, this is kind of like the equivalent of you like pulling up to your friend in the car and then when he goes to reach for the door handle, you drive away. That's literally what the game is doing with my flashlight right now. What? Give me my... Jesus fuck. It's Will. Dude, he's flickering the flashlight. It's like that scene from SpongeBob. Well, who's been flickering the lights? What if that was Will all along? Back all the way in like 2000. Bro was Vecnaing the lights back in SpongeBob. Where's the dude is gone. He was always standing here. This light is red now also. I think I've pissed him off. You wanted it. No, sir, I do not think I did, in fact. What are we talking about, though, just so we're clear? The guy is gone. Where'd he go? There's a note. And a key. Do you think someone could do an AI version of the ending? Oh, absolutely. I don't know if you've seen the clips, but they've already done like an AI re-render of the final battle where it's actually the Thalassahydra, so there's the three-headed one instead of the Mind Flayer that we got. And then to couple with that, there's also a scene of them fighting a Demogorgon army. And that's all AI, but it looks literally like almost identical. I saw some, they were good. Yeah, the Demogorgon one had like some moments where it was kind of iffy, but still though, if they continued to do that, you could AI enough of it over time to where you could probably just redo the whole thing. It's pretty cool, actually. There are necklaces and strings at home. You take them. I'll come. All right. Well, I don't want you to get that excited, buddy. Hoja's house key. I don't want to go in his house. What if he gets mad at me? What if he's the one who started all this? Also, my flashlight does not work still. I don't know if they gave me my flashlight back. Maybe do reviews on the AIs, like thumbnails of the reaction to it and being gobsmacked. Yeah, it would get some views probably. It would be really cool. Dude, that's been a pretty hot topic, I will say, is the pretty much anything Stranger Things related that I've posted so far has gotten pretty good views. I will say, especially for the small channel size that I am. I did a stream just a couple of hours before the Conformity Gate stuff came out, and I got like 5,000 views on that, which was crazy, by the way. Really? You're going to put a fucking spider in there, out of all things? That is a little bit, we're reaching now. That's like some Duffer Brothers level jump scaring. Well, find the items. I wish you would be a little bit more specific as to what the items are. There's like 1,000 items. What of that? I'm quitting the game. I'm good. I'm going home. What is this? Is that your thermostat? Hello? Okay. All right, well, time is moving backwards in this house, so that's probably not good. Why do I keep watching these kinds of things right before I sleep? Dude, 0? That's probably not a good idea because this game so far has been very just full of jump scares. I think it belongs to one of the rooms, my character says about this key. How he came to that conclusion that a key found in this house goes to a room within this house, I don't know. But what's up, 0? Appreciate you dropping in. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, Zero. This game. Somebody's whispering to me. It's this thing. This is gonna jump scare the shit out of me. How much you want to bet? There's an eyeball. It's watching me. Okay, that's kind of disgusting. The eyeball follows me. Ooh, that is creepy. Yeah, I'm good. We're good. I'm gonna just head home. Why is this here? Why is there a drawing of the Mind Flayer on the dresser? Hello? That was the guy I needed to talk to. Where's he stomping off to? Why is there blood? So what's the consensus here? It's finally over? Yeah. On the 12th, they're supposed to be releasing some new footage from the behind the scenes. And the running theory now is that, which they're always going to keep changing it probably. I'm not much of a believer in this theory at all. I think that the secret episode theory had a higher potential of being true than this theory does. But the running theory now is that if you've ever seen Wes Craven's version of Nightmare on Elm Street, it's basically where Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, is the director of his own movie, but he's in real life attacking the actors. And so it's sort of like a fourth wall break in that sense. And that's what people think that this behind the scenes that's dropping on the 12th is going to be. That Vecna is going to be the director, but he's really going to have, like, he's really going to be attacking the cast members, but through memories and changing those memories through the behind the scenes, right? That's what, it's kind of convoluted, and it's a little bit hard. It's a little bit hard to understand if you haven't seen the Wes Craven version of Nightmare on Elm Street. That is a whole lot of sixes in there. But yeah, that's the general consensus, is that that's the last thing that we figured that could potentially happen. Like I said, I'm not much of a believer in that myself personally, but anything is possible. I think it's just going to be a normal behind the scenes though, but it potentially will still give us some answers in the behind the scenes. So, okay, I didn't want to go in that room anyways. That had a whole lot of sixes, and I'm not good at math. It's like the apocalypse that doesn't come. They just keep updating it for a future date. Yeah, pretty much. I feel like that's primarily what's going to end up happening with this anyways, mainly just because it got so much traction. So much traction to start with. That was probably one of the most trending things about a TV show that has ever happened, was the Conformity Gate stuff. So I would assume that people are just going to keep reaching and just, like, at this point, they're probably just going to start making stuff up. Which, like I said, the director cut thing it has potential to be real, but I feel like it has less evidence than the secret episode did. So. Okay. Oh, no. Wait. Hold on, there's a 9 written on the wall. Episode 9? Right here? Confirmed? I found some rope. Oh, disgusting. They're cooking up like eyeballs and guts. Why did they make a cross out of nooses? In 10 years, they'll do a follow-up episode, say it's all part of the plan. Yeah, I mean, realistically, what's going to end up happening is, like, within 10 years, they'll end up making a sequel. They'll come out with a movie. They'll come out with a spinoff or something like that, and all of the cast members will come back. Granted that, like, nothing bad has happened to them, you know what I mean? Like, none of them have gone off the deep end and just aren't capable of filming anymore, which is potentially going to happen, but who knows? Ever heard of the show Erie, Indiana? In the end, the whole thing was a movie set. Yeah, see, that's similar to, like, the idea that people are running with now with what I was saying a minute ago with this new, like, release of the behind-the-scenes footage on the 12th. Because on the 12th, they're supposed to release behind-the-scenes footage for the show. And that's kind of what they're leaning towards now with new theories, is that it's going to be similar to what you said, Enchilada. Where it's like the film set is being controlled by Vecna. Vecna is the director, and through the behind-the-scenes, they're going to like cut together different stuff that fills in what we didn't get to see. It's a little bit convoluted. It's closer to... That theory is much closer to Wes Craven's Nightmare on Elm Street, if you've ever seen that. Where Freddy Krueger... Jesus Christ. Oh, R.I.P. to him. Jesus, dude, R.I.P. to him. What happened? Oh. Okay. Loud noises, by the way. Somebody's knocking. Hello? Am I supposed to be running from this? Are you about to bust the door in? Hello? Help me. Help me, chat. Get me. How are you going to give this to me, but not let me grab it? He's in the house. No, he's not. Thought I heard footsteps. Oh, I'm about to get hurt. Hello? Oh, he just left. Okay. Phew. Crisis averted. My flashlight works again. Nice. Oh, man, they drug his dead body. What did this... Oh, man, how is he supposed to help me? He was supposed to cure the curse. They killed him. Oh, no. Buddy, what'd they do to you? Oh, there's a lot of dead bodies. So these have just been here and nobody's said anything? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to help you down? I'm about to sneeze. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I know that was loud. My B. Wait. Well, I don't see anybody in the trees anymore. I can't interact with that. Wait, hold on. Okay, we have footprints again. God, that was loud. Okay, so there was no reason in me going in there to start with. That's the gist of the story there. What am I supposed to do now? Look around. Okay. I in fact did just look around. I did a full 360. What else do you want from me? But yeah, that's the general consensus with the new running theory, is that we'll get more information in some regard on the 12th when the behind the scenes releases. Who knows though? I've pretty much lost hope in the fact that we'll get anything real. I think that that the ending is just what it is, and they just left it open for spinoffs, which was originally realistically what I thought anyways. I never really thought we were going to get a secret episode. I would have liked to have gotten a secret episode. Would have been cool, fun. What the fuck? Hello? What am I supposed to do? Look around. Okay. That place is still being haunted. We need more villains winning at the end. Winning at the ending. This theory allows for it. No episode 9 needed. Yeah. You know, I don't mind the fact that Vecna would have won, but at the same time, like, technically, if in the event that Vecna would win, then I would prefer that at least somebody dies. Like, literally nobody died. And they left Eleven's death ambiguous on purpose. If they wanted to kill her, they would have just killed her. So, what in God's name is going on here? Are we seeing this? What? There's just like a really long light chilling right here. Oh, okay. Hey, how about no? Oh, well, he's friendly at least. Did that thing just fucking gesture for me to follow it? That's crazy right there, actually. What is going on in this game, bro? I would assume I need to go here. Hello. This is like the cave that Vecna went in. About to get possessed by the Mind Flayer. About to become patient zero. Realistically, this is giving like Skyrim vibes whenever you go into a cave. Oh. Place the spells in their place. How do we know to do this? Wasn't this supposed to be the other guy's job? That was a very gentle whack. Maybe in the follow-up it'll be Holly all grown up to break us out of the Vecna Matrix. That would be cool, actually. That'd be cool. Be Vecna and Derek, or not Vecna, Holly and Derek. Find the gold and bring it back. Buddy. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Find the gold and bring it back. Why are you gonna make me leave again? To go and find gold. You could have just, you know, let me have it when I come in here. Holly and Derek, that is an awesome duo. Yeah. I thought so. I liked Derek. He was pretty funny, actually. I didn't like him at first because, I mean, he was dipshit Derek. But when he became delightful Derek, man, that was a whole nother flip on the script right there. Find the gold and bring it back. The gold would be in my house, I'm assuming. Because I can't just steal other people's. Bro. Jesus Christ. What if the whole show was the Mind Flayer's dream? Dun dun dun. Actually, you might be onto something. We don't know for sure that the Mind Flayer dreams, though. That's probably something that just Vecna deals in. I don't know that the Mind Flayer... How does the Mind Flayer attack people? Does it specifically go through dreams, or is that something that Vecna does? Henry, I should say. Why did my gold disappear? Something's building, bro. I can feel the tension. Hello? Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'm going home. See you later. Yo, wait. I'm pretty sure I just heard Holly scream. It sounded just like her. Everything you see, none of it is real. Which is potentially true. What does gold have to do with this ritual? Oh! I just watched you die. I am the sacrifice. We gave you the gold you wanted, but you were not supposed to return. Did you think you could deceive us? You've doomed not only yourself, but your family too. Man, my family's dead! We took one of your children, now it's time for all of you. Did you think everything in the village was real? We destroyed the village completely. See? I knew everything we saw was a fake. Now we've reached the final piece of the spell. Damn. R.I.P. Well, we fell for it. Unfortunate. Directed by however you pronounce that. Developed by however you pronounce that. Alright. Well, that was V696. W game. Game of the year, in fact, probably. Definitely going to be replaying that 100 times. Just to get that incredible in-depth story all over again. Uh, okay. There's no official documents about this story. Just like there's no official documents that Stranger Things ever happened. What if that was just a shared psychosis and Stranger Things never even existed to start with? What if Stranger Things were just the friends we made along the way? Have a good night, y'all. Need to finally get sleep. All right, Zero. Appreciate you coming through, man. Nice talking to you. I'm probably gonna end the stream myself so that way I can also go to bed. And but hey, man, have a good night, brother. Appreciate you. Hopefully, I'll see you in another stream. I'll try to go live sometime tomorrow. So if I see you then, I do. But if not, I'll see you the next time you pop in, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Big Enchilada, thanks to you also. Israel, thank you for coming out also, buddy. And Brady, for everybody who came out in the chat. And for those of you who were lurking in the background also, I do appreciate that as well. That was V696. It was a random horror game that I found on Steam for pretty cheap, so I figured I'd play it just to get something out. I appreciate everybody coming through. Really do appreciate all of it. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream, guys. So until next time, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.